What makes Caldeirada de Peixe so special is the combination of different types of fish and shellfish, each adding its own unique flavor and texture to the dish. The layering of ingredients, with each fish releasing its juices into the broth, creates a depth of flavor that's both comforting and complex. While the basic recipe remains the same, Caldeirada de Peixe varies across Portugal. In the Algarve, for example, you'll often find it made with monkfish and clams, while in the north, cod and sardines are more common. Some regions even add a touch of wine or vinegar for a slightly tangy flavor. Caldeirada de Peixe is more than just a meal, it's a cultural experience. In Portugal, this dish is often served during family gatherings and special occasions, symbolizing the warmth and hospitality that Portuguese cuisine is known for. It's a dish that brings people together, much like a family recipe passed down through generations. Did you know that Caldeirada de Peixe reflects Portugal's deep connection to the sea? With a coastline stretching over 1,200 kilometers, Portugal has always relied on the ocean for sustenance. This dish is a testament to the country's rich maritime heritage, showcasing the bounty of the Atlantic Ocean. One of the secrets to a perfect Caldeirada de Peixe is the way the ingredients are layered in the pot. Traditionally, the onions and potatoes form the base, with the fish and shellfish layered on top. This method ensures that the flavors meld together as the stew simmers, with the potatoes absorbing the delicious fish juices. Caldeirada de Peixe is also considered a dish of respect among fishermen. In the past, the size and variety of fish in a caldeirada could reflect the success of a fishing trip. Sharing this stew with friends and family was a way to celebrate the day's catch and show gratitude for the ocean's generosity. Different regions of Portugal add their own touches to Caldeirada de Peixe. In Lisbon, for example, it's common to add saffron for a hint of luxury, while in the Azores, you might find the dish flavored with a local spice mix known as massa de pimentão, made from sweet red peppers. Potatoes play a crucial role in Caldeirada de Peixe. Not only do they add substance to the stew, but they also act as a thickening agent, absorbing the flavors of the broth and the fish. Some cooks even say that the potatoes are the true stars of the dish. Caldeirada de Peixe shares similarities with other European fish stews, such as the French bouillabaisse and the Spanish zarzuela. This connection highlights the culinary exchanges that have taken place along the coasts of Europe for centuries. Many chefs now create Caldeirada de Peixe using sustainably sourced fish, ensuring that this traditional dish can be enjoyed by future generations without harming marine ecosystems. The key to a great Caldeirada de Peixe is the freshness of the fish. In Portugal, it's common to visit the local fish market early in the morning to select the best catch of the day. This commitment to freshness is what makes the dish so flavorful and beloved. While Caldeirada de Peixe is a traditional dish, many modern chefs are putting their own twists on it. Some add unusual ingredients like seaweed or use sous vide techniques to cook the fish, giving this classic stew a contemporary flair. Caldeirada de Peixe is a dish that can be enjoyed year-round, with the ingredients changing with the seasons. In the summer, it might feature lighter fish like sea bass, while in the winter, heartier fish like cod or monkfish are more common. First, you'll need a variety of fresh fish, some potatoes, onions, garlic, tomatoes, and peppers. Begin by sautéing the onions and garlic in olive oil until they're soft. Then, layer in the potatoes and vegetables, followed by the fish. Let it simmer gently until the fish is cooked through and the potatoes are tender. Serve hot with crusty bread to soak up all that delicious broth. Caldeirada de Peixe is more than just a stew. It's a celebration of Portugal's rich culinary traditions and its deep connection to the sea. Whether you're making it at home or enjoying it at a seaside restaurant, this dish offers a true taste of Portugal. Did you know that the origins of Caldeirada de Peixe can be traced back to ancient Roman and Phoenician times? Archaeological evidence suggests that early coastal communities in what is now Portugal were already making stews from fish and local herbs. The methods of preserving fish and preparing hearty stews were passed down through generations, eventually evolving into the dish we know today. Portugal's role in the spice trade during the Age of Exploration also influenced Caldeirada de Peixe. Ingredients like paprika and bay leaves, which are now staples in the dish, were brought back to Portugal from the colonies. These spices not only added flavor but also helped to preserve the stew, making it a versatile meal for long voyages at sea. Caldeirada de Peixe also has ties to Portugal's religious traditions. During Lent, when eating meat was forbidden, fish-based dishes like caldeirada became even more popular. This practice of eating fish during religious observances further cemented the dish's place in Portuguese culture. Sailors were known to be quite superstitious, and Caldeirada de Peixe was often seen as a lucky dish. It was believed that preparing and eating this stew before a long voyage would ensure a bountiful catch and safe return. Some even thought that the specific types of fish used could influence their fortunes at sea. These pots were favored for their ability to evenly distribute heat, slowly cooking the stew and allowing the flavors to meld together. The porous nature of clay also added a subtle earthy taste to the dish, enhancing its complexity. Caldeirada de Peixe has inspired similar fish stews in other parts of the world. Portuguese immigrants brought the recipe to countries like Brazil, Mozambique, and even parts of India, where it was adapted to local ingredients and tastes. In Brazil, a version known as Caldeirada Baiana is popular in coastal regions, combining Portuguese techniques with tropical flavors. Thank you for joining us on this culinary journey through Portugal. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more delicious recipes and food stories from around the world. Let us know in the comments if you've ever tried Caldeirada de Peixe, or if there's another dish you'd like us to explore.